members of the extended St. David's community, the staff of St. David's, and the boys of the college and the prep. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this special occasion, the official renaming of this cricket oval. Today marks a significant day for St. David's Marist Inanda, as we recognise and honour the contributions and achievements in South African cricket by one of our old boys, Mr. Temba Bavuma. We are honoured to have you with us today, Mr. Bavuma, and members of your family.
Such a special celebration really this morning. It's not often one in their lifetime will get the opportunity to see somebody special with us and have the field named after them. So it's a really special occasion. Just a brief overview of Temba. I've known him for quite a few years. Born in 1990, so he's still a young 34. Born in Lunga in the Western Cape, and went to school there in primary school level, and Sax in the high school, start of his high school career, and then moved up to Johannesburg.
I think of my time when I was at St. David's. Firstly, I never could reach over here, so I'm quite happy. But at least today it's not a struggle for me. From my side, it's a massive honor and privilege to be standing here beside everyone who is in attendance to witness as well as commemorate this occasion, the renaming of the cricket main field here at the school. It's not just a big achievement for me, but it's a big achievement for my family, and I think it shows a lot of credence towards their efforts and the sacrifices that they made to try and give me a better life. My experience of St. David's was nothing short of positive. I came to the school with, like all kids really, with high hopes, high ambitions of achieving. And I left the school with a lot of lessons. I left the school with a lot of memories that still stand strong in my life. I think for me, 3 principles that kind of stand out when I think of St. David's, and it's principles that I've tried to carry on within my stride. It's humility. Humility is something that I try to put forward in everything that I do. It's resilience, the ability, or at least the capacity to overcome whatever challenges, whatever odds are in front of you. The ability to keep adapting to whatever is around you. And probably the most important one for me is how to be a man amongst other men, how to be courageous, how to move with a certain level of confidence and respect, not just for yourself, but for the people around you.
I think it shows us like the magnitude of what it means to become a professional cricketer. I think some of us forget when we watch on TV, so when we actually see all the people come together and appreciate what Temba's done for our country, we can appreciate like what it means to become a professional cricketer, and it sort of motivates you more to reach the highest level, which is obviously what all of us want to do. We're very proud of what happened this season as well. I think obviously next season we're going to look to, when we pass on to the grade 11s, we're going to look to do better. And I think the group of boys that I've led as a team, I think we've left a legacy for the boys coming, and I think that's going to improve St. David's cricket going forward, and I'm sure, you know, in the future we could win the tournament, basically. Cricket's been a big part of my life. And I think ideally from next year I'm going to try make a higher level in cricket and try make a name for myself. And obviously St. David's has given me a great sort of base to do that.
So we only got to use this field when we played for the first team. I think one moment that sticks out, I was playing in a representative side, I think the North, something like that, and it was open level, so first team, and I played against St. David's. I did well in the game. St. David's boys, they came hard at me. There was a lot of chirping. I mean, I was glad that I was able to kind of step up and stand on my own. Yeah, so I think that's one memory. As young guys, we play the game because we love it, because we're passionate with it. So I think that should never change. Even as you go on with your career, you play in your provincial sides, you play in the national team. I think that's the biggest thing that kind of keeps you going through everything, through all the good and the bad. So I'd say cherish that emotion. And use it as your motivator to get to higher levels. Currently now, the cricket is quite strong. You know, the guys were in the T20 final. So I mean, there's a lot of good work that Dave Nosworthy as well as his coaches have been doing. We obviously hold a lot of pride ourselves in Davis, not just with our academics, but with the sport. So with the more investment that they're doing, the resources, the energy, I think you're going to get a lot more cricketers going on to make provincial teams. We've seen that already. There's about 3 or 4 boys who have provincial colours, so that's always a good sign. Like I said in my speech, hopefully there can be a lot more boys who also go out and make a meaningful contribution for their provinces and their national team.